I was gonna come back this. Didn't you? What happened to fall in love with a brother with a bus pass? Yeah, yeah, I had to do that thumbnail. Let's see what it looks like. What it looks like. Come on, the sneak attack, and I still do an hour. Still do an hour short. Let me see what that looks like. I like what I saw. But on the computer is different. What is the thing? We'll find that. Okay. ScrAp TV with you live. With you on ScrAp TV. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I like that. Okay. I had to see what it looked like because I was trying something different. Trying something different with the filters on the program and using 2 or 3 different machines to make that warp a little bit so it's not just straight text. So yeah, I like the A. It could be a better A. But I like how it mellows out with the with you and they're both different colors. And it cuts into the word ScrAp TV. So yeah, it's your own with ScrAp TV. I'm deSz'e. Definitely giving you an hour of power right here on ScrAp TV. Definitely talking about recycling. We talk about some cooking. And we do a little bit of music over here. Yeah, Immaculate Works. Immaculate Works. And we have some songs you've never heard before that you probably want to hear. You probably want to hear these. You're going to like these songs. So yeah, I enjoy this. Let me hit the like button. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's what I want to see. You know what I want to hear? Yeah, you get props over here. When I'm out in DC, you know what I want to hear? Yeah, I like records like that. Beatnuts did good, man. They're good for all those mixes they did. Incredible. Dallas, Austin, there's a lot of cats was in it. I had them beats, and I had the music, I had the lyrics. For anybody make it. Yes. Yes. ScrAp TV is live. Party is live. We turn the lights on in a minute. But I get the point across. The point is with you. I can only do it with you, baby. So I'm hoping my girl come through here. Yeah, she wrecked shop the other night. She wrecked shop the other night, got everybody in order. I like that. I like that kind of girl. I like that kind of woman. Yeah, I like that. Come here and get it right. Like 2 or 3 of y'all do that. Y'all come around, I like that. I do like that. Yeah. Yeah. ScrAp TV is live, man. I did it again. I came back in the 5th hour. It is 5 o'clock somewhere, even if it's 30 minutes into the 5. It's 5:30. Hey, man, 33 and a third. But hey, we happy to be here. We turn our lights on in just a second. But I had to get the thumbnail right. I just can't come on here any kind of way now. I gotta put the thumbnail, do something silly with it or something. Something smooth, something scientific. Something to make you look at them up. So yeah, I got to do a better thumbnail, so I did a thumbnail today. And I wasn't coming on until my thumbnail was done. Trying something new. And that's me live on the TV. Even HD didn't do me no justice on the top part of my head, but hey, it's okay. ScrAp TV with you, live with you. ScrAp TV, baby. This is deSz'e. I am the host, and we are doing this for an hour. I'm just going to let you know how it goes. We got our topic of the day is with you. It's a whole lot of with yous you don't even know about. So, here we go. And if you got a with you, bring it in. Write it in the script. If you got a with you, I'm gonna show you an example of with you, because this sounds crazy, right? I be coming with crazy little. That's the way they be coming at me though. Check it out. You know that song with Tony Terry, When I'm With You? Yeah, that's a nice song. That's one of them songs that'll take you for a minute. Yeah, I want to play something for you. I'm going to play something for you in a minute. When I got a crowd on this thing, I want to play one of my cuts on one of these premieres. Of me playing Tony Terry's When I'm With You. My homegirl singing. And if I had to play this piano part, you gotta hear the piano part. It's so, oh man, I was on fire with my piano playing. And wasn't no song I couldn't play. And just chops, real good chops, audio chops, piano chops, percussion chops, bass chops, guitar chops, customized guitar chops. And I know guitarist that's been playing for a long time. I'm not that guy. I just pick it up and play what notes I need to play. I don't dip on it too much. I might come up with something. I'm not a guitar player, but I will play that mug just to get the point across. Yeah, this is ScrAp TV. I'm talking about with you. That was your first example. Yeah, I played piano at my parents', I think their 35th anniversary, or maybe 50th anniversary. I think it was, yeah, it had to be 50 because there's a lot of people there. 50th anniversary, they renew their vows, and I'm playing piano. And I'm the ceremonial guy. I got my homeboy uh, from Life, DJ Onion, doing the reception, and it was all fly. We did a lot of gigs together, but that was one that was stuck. I'm looking for the videotape. If I can see the videotape, I think the videotape audio is better than the audio I captured. But just the audio I captured is at least show you that I had skills on the piano. And I would accommodate the singer. We didn't have a drummer or nothing like that. It's me and this lady with the piano. So there you go. I'm in there for that one. So that's my first example with you, buddy. ScrAp TV, the best in town. Yeah, I got a clown when the lights is on. It's about to come on. I got a clown beat. Yeah, I appreciate this. Get to make a ill face on you. I get to feel a greedy face, proud face, crying face. You see my face change when I say crying. Happy face. My smile just goes right into a Slurpee's Nike swoosh. So there it is. Yeah, deSz'e, I'm your host. deSz'e on ScrAp TV, talking about with you. Yeah, with you. I couldn't do this show. Couldn't do my podcast. Couldn't do my one-man act. I couldn't do my soliloquy. I could do a soliloquy, but that's only if you bought the book or you went to the stage play. Or it made it into a TV show or cartoon animation. Just saying. Just saying. But right here, I'm doing it right here on this. Right here on ScrAp TV, you're going to see different angles and different ways to look at these things. And hoping to get some good actors, man. I'm going to work with some professional actors. Somebody that's really doing something in acting. They can really just nail the point across. And, from the script that's written. And, even a director, man, somebody that can pull that and have an artist to make them do the part the way it should be done so people can understand the point of the video. So yeah, I'm looking for that. So yes, indeed, this is deSz'e with ScrAp TV, talking about with you. With you, I appreciate you coming through. I appreciate you giving me a like. I appreciate you saying what's up. I appreciate being in the back, riding on your bike. I don't mind. Appreciate y'all coming through, man. People coming through just to say what's going on. Yeah, I'll turn the lights on in a minute. But right now, I had to get that off my chest. And I ain't have to worry about the clock, worry about the pictures, worry about you dissing me, worry about somebody saying something crazy in the chat. Nah, I go straight head up when I need to, when I put this camera thing on. So yeah, we turn the party on in a minute. The party is live, man. I ain't scared of y'all. I ain't afraid of y'all. What's that Bernie Mac, I think said? Yeah, I ain't afraid of y'all. I'm not afraid of y'all. Why would I be? Yeah, and I want to hear that song that I did with my homeboy. I want to hear my version. And maybe I could stack my vocals a little bit. If I could stack my vocals on there, I know I can now. Because we got stems now. So I can stack my vocals on there and do it the way I want to do it now. Not because that was the trend at that time. I want to put my vocals on with what I got now, with the vocals I already got laid on that song. Yeah. Song went double, went up, went gold. The song went gold, and the album went double platinum, I think twice. Yeah. And it's because my song was the first song on there, was the first single. Then it was Pimp C's song. That was the first song. Yeah. First song, G. Yeah. Let me make my profits off of that too. Yeah, let me stack my vocals like I wanted to. I didn't get to do my thing like I was supposed to. And let somebody else do my part. Yeah. Yeah, keep it 2000 man. 2000 decade. Yeah. Going into the 3. So yeah, I appreciate everybody coming through, man. Thanks for coming through. Thanks for the like. Thanks for saying hello to me. Thanks for being here. With you, I'm nothing. With you, a lot of people ain't nothing. With or without you. Remember that song by U2? With or without you, I can't live. Man, that was some emotion right there. Oh, he's trying humming on you or howling on you. Oh, I can't live. The pain. The pain inside was too much. Hey, now. To the critics, hey, now. Oh, thanks, Ellen. Oh, restream? Yeah, and I'll come by and say hi to that, too. Thank you, babe. You are perfect. You're the perfect girl, man. Thank you. I love you. Whoa! I love that. Make me feel good, man. I thank you. And I smile on that. And I have to show my face. I have to say, yeah. That's what it is. Yeah. So, yeah, I love that kind of thing. That is interaction, baby. This is View Television. ScrAp TV with you. I am nothing. With you, I am everything. With you, everything works somehow. With you, sometimes it don't work out. And I have to tell people, or I have to get away from certain people. And I have to attract more people that feel good most of the time. That's what it's about, feeling good. And that's what we come through. It's feeling good on my channel. Kind of like creating change. Always good vibes. Yeah, I like that. It's like a commercial. Always good vibes. Yeah, I like that. That's why I was like, yeah, I'm cool with this dude for the long run because that was the theme of his channel. So yeah, I'm trying to keep it good vibes over here. You know I played a couple etchy type of things on my music thing. And I had to play tribute. It was copywritten by me. So I had to pay tribute to those groups. And the lyrics are very etchy. And they are not, right now you would say they're politically incorrect. Because some of this stuff has happened now in the world. So, yeah, I don't want to get penalized for it. I don't want to get penalized for it. Seriously. And I'd rather just point to the project. And you can buy it if you want. You can hear a sample of any of the songs off the album. I think it's an album and a half, an EP, an album, and an album, and then I think a half with a whole bunch of excerpts and songs that never made the album. So there's a whole catalog, and this group was really nice. And there's like 3 or 4 different groups like this that I produced for at the same time, and they all had their own sound. And one group didn't sound like the other group. You'd be surprised how I did this. And I was working on Kamosi Manuela's album at the same time. And man, her record is so dynamic from what we did it on. You gotta hear it. You gotta hear it. And I gotta see Kamosi. If anybody knows where she is, I can talk to her. So yeah, Kamosi, the best artist I ever worked with in my life. Cause she can write it down in her head and come in there and spit it one time, and it's perfect. And she say, "Do you need to go over anything?" No. I'm ready for my ad libs, and it's a rap, baby. Come and see what Kamosi goes harder than y'all thought. They tried to replace her in the group, but the other girl couldn't sing like this girl. This girl was the lick. Kind of like Kylie Minogue with her part in Delight, when Delight came out. Kylie Minogue or Toy album, solo album. Kylie Minogue's voice it's dance. It's totally dance. And that's how Kamosi's voice is. It's dance, 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 dance. And that's what it is, man. I enjoyed making that record with her. What was it, 2.5 records I did with her that never came out. 2.5 records. So I had to say that. Without her, I wouldn't have the experience. I wouldn't have the experience I have. Yes. Oh yeah. Did you? No. I'll get it in a minute. I'll get it because I got to do my due diligence and go to it tonight. I got to call the company to figure out how to get into my email, in my own email. So I got to call them and tell them my new number because I have changed numbers again. I know I smashed the phone the other day. So this is like almost the 10th phone this year that I've destroyed or just won't come back on, or has a lot of videos or have a lot of contacts that I can't find. I need to find my doctor, dude. I need to get something done before I make a move. I'm trying to go upstate, and I want to look right when I go up there. I want to be half-stepping. I need to get this done real quick. Feeling real lucky right now. So yeah, I'll put that on the tape. I'll put that on the rivers of pride and joy and prayers of backs of whatever I had to be to make it to this day. Thank God I made it to right now. Right now I feel good. And nothing's wrong. I ain't got to go to no funeral tomorrow. Or I ain't got to go hear no bad news in the next few minutes. I'm good. Right now, I'm good. And that's because you came through and said hello. All of y'all came through and said just hello. And I'm good with that. Thanks. Just that little bit. That's all a brother needs to make it in this society. And everybody needs a little. Everybody needs a, hey. Gotta give it up to the cat, man. I gotta give it up to him, man. Cat had a voice, man. All the Rat Pack had a voice. I'm really just now getting into Sammy Davis. I never really listened to Sammy Davis Jr. songs. I heard the jokes and people emulating them. But now I get to watch all these old TV shows. So without you old school TV shows is on regular TV that you can pull up with a antenna, a bobby pin, and watch digital TV on an analog television set. Um, those old shows, man, I love those old shows. So we gotta put that on the tape. Those old shows have old remedies that you might want to take another look at. Even though they were doing crazy stuff too at that time. But they were on to something, as well as guests that were on the Johnny Carson show. Some of those guys had so many great ideas that just came on there and explained their philosophies or theorems or hypotheses, equations in things, language, unveiling. It's so much on the Johnny Carson show. All those years of all those people that are just amazing in whatever they do. And some people weren't that amazing in whatever they do. But they all came to Johnny Carson at that time. That was that thing. After the other guy. Dick Cavett got a bad habit. Send my love to the girl. She's got a habit. Grand Poobah. Yeah. Gotta give him props. Yeah. I was like, who's Dick Cavett? But now these old shows let me see who Dick Cavett was. I might have been too young to even know who Dick Cavett was. I was alive, but not at that time, man. I didn't know who Dick Cavett was. I couldn't put his face to nothing on Merle Griffin or none of them. Couldn't put my face. I could put the face to the name. But now, seeing them, 40 years later on these old TV shows, now I get to know who's who. And man, some people change, and a lot of people stayed the same throughout their whole life and live forever. Look at Carol Burnett. Wow, she is pretty as she ever was. It's not even wrinkles or nothing. She looks exactly like she looked 50 years ago. I'm like, what the heck? 40 years ago, 50 years ago, 60 years ago, she looks exactly the same. What is she taking? I want those carrots and vegetables. Yeah. She's doing the right thing. I thought Jack LaLanne would have been like that. It's certain people that are living too long years. And I love that. And just want to know what their secret is. And that's to everybody. But, I'm hoping I got some secrets to share with you guys. Because I got to lose some weight, man, without having to do strenuous work. I lost some weight. And I think I'm on to something. And it doesn't hurt you. And you're not going to panic. It's nothing like that. It's just all about controlling and balancing your diet. You have to balance your diet to even get this particular dietary plan that I'm fixing to put in paper. I'm going to give you the recipe. And you've already seen it in play twice. I'm very obese in the earlier videos on my channel. Yes. I already sending bread. I was already obese in older videos 2 years ago. I think I got a 4-hour video of me just working when I was 9. So I was doing silent lives then, but I didn't talk to the people in the chat. But I can do one of those again. Watch. And it'll be live, and I'm going to have the chat up on the big screen. And that way I can see what's going on. I can still get some work done. I might do that tonight. I can get some work done because I got a lot of work to do. I'm surprised at what I made today. And I'm like, I need to do that again. Twice that. 3 times that. How about 4 times that? I can do it. but I gotta get busy. So as I get busy, I'll holler at y'all later. It's gonna be the wrap. My 10-point salute. And I'm gonna do my bonuses. I'll probably do 2 or 3 bonuses. So I'm gonna count it down, and that goes from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. I know 0. Ain't that crazy? I was in the same place. I was in the same place at the same time. Cause they saying that 0 was part of our squad, right? Come on, man. Come on, I hung with all 3 of them, man. I hung with Blind C, hung with Devin the Dude, and I hung with 0. I just didn't know his name was 0. I'm like, you eating hamburgers with them dudes. I'm like, oh man, I know Devin, I know Blind C, because we both were producers. We make the music. Blind C was blind. And but he could work that keyboard. He could work that sampler. The boy could do it like he could see, man. Cool dude, man. Coolest dude. One of the coolest producers I've ever met. And DJ Man. He was in Oak Cliff, Texas. He did some stuff with that company as well. There's a couple other people. And I'm not going to name those names, but I'm just going to say, yeah, I know some good people going through that circuit. And man, Blind C was something else. Ready C, DJ Ready C, something else, man. Something else. Big Mellow, something else, bro. Something else. Bone hard niggas. Man, them some cats. Them some cats right there. Them some cats. 3-2. Them some cats, man. Fifth Ward boys. Them some cats. Them some cats right there, man. Some dudes. Some dogs. Some men. And that feels good to even meet them and interact with them and, dwell within time. Dana Dane from New York. Dana Dane with fame. Yes, I got to chill with all them boys. And I enjoyed them boys for a minute. They knew who I was, I knew who they was. And what an experience. So without them, I probably wouldn't be me right now. I wouldn't be as confident as I am right now. If it comes to producing a song, I think I would do a really good job. Because I think I still have it. It's so many tools out now. But I just want to touch my old tools again and play with some of the new tools. With my old tools, because my old tools is really what made me scratch for all the good things. So without those, deSz'e would not be deSz'e right now, or deSz'e back then, because I had to dig and work for my music. I had to dig and learn how music is made, and be in bands, and be in groups, and do production, and DJ parties, so many parties. Those are like 15 years of DJing. Yeah, I had to retire from that. That was a lot of years of taking requests, and learning our songs and what songs move the crowd, studying songs, studying the sequence of songs, studying the balance of songs, learning what songs work with certain crowds, learning what certain songs work with certain cultures, learning what songs work with certain corporate environments, learning what songs work at college environments. Yeah, I had to be with so many people, man. And country and western, never forget that story. So here's a bonus right here. Country and western story. I'm doing a party. I think it's in somewhere in Texas. Where is it? Might be Glen Heights, Texas. I did a party there at a country club. And the country club was rocking, right? And then I got handed the DJ set. So I'm playing a couple songs. I think I know all my country songs. I'm a DJ. I'm disco DJ Desi D. And I can DJ any party. I can DJ this Latin. I can DJ a kids party. I can DJ a sock hop in the middle school. I can DJ high school, college, in the airport, you know, an airport for society like Southwest Airlines or whatever, these other airlines. I've done them for them. I've did their parties. I've done college parties. I've done all, university parties. So I've done a lot of parties, right, for celebrities and all this. That's a lot of studies because you have to be good at what you do when you're playing music for other people. It's not always going to be your music, so you can slip yours in or mix it in and see what the responses are. People, if they like it or whatever, they give you feedback. If they don't know, they might just be bobbing their head to it and don't know it's in so much of a mix that you're doing on the turntables and the whatever equipment you got behind the deck just to keep the party alive. Because I was probably one of the earlier DJs doing MP3s when it first came out. I was like, yeah, I got to carry all these records, and I was recording most of my records into MP3s, and of course the Napster craze. But I was making my own. I had all the records, and I was in so many record pools, and my mother used to work at a record company, and I talked to all the record companies, and from here to Nashville to New York, I know the executives. But yeah, I used to go there and try to pitch my songs and my work up there, right there in Nashville, Memphis, all that. At ScrAp, I was all these places, different studios and such. But without them, man, I wouldn't have this experience that I have. I wouldn't have this smile on my face from ear to ear right now. I know things are going to work out for me, and I know things are going to work out for you. Thanks for listening. This is a great time right now. It's a bad time for somebody else, man, but hey, man, all I can wish is the best and pray and give blessings to those who are not blessed. I feel good right now. I'm in a good moment, in a good time. I just need to capture this moment on tape. And I'm looking at the digital recorder, and it's not even on. And it's collecting dust. I gotta wipe it off and all this. And I gotta put a cover over top of it. Cause it'd be dadgum if some water dripped into those electric faders. I wanna see this thing dance, MIDI-wise, where I can have the automation going with the levels and mix, certain things that I feel like I can mix for this record. I wanna do it and capture for this record on this mixer, because this mixer is dynamic, and I got 3 other mixers, but and I love my SoundCloud mixer, but I want that big one I just sold. Oh my goodness. But it didn't have, it only had 2 buses. I need 4 buses, but I need 8. I need 8 buses if I'm gonna use a SoundCloud board. The SoundCloud board is magnifico. You can dial in any frequency that you want and make anything sound sweet or as muddy or as fat as you want on a SoundCloud. An X-Acto knife is what a SoundCloud board is. And that is one to grow on, telling you about audio stuff that I used to work at Guitar Center. I wanted to work at Keyboard Center, and Keyboard Center went out of business. I think they got bought by Guitar Center, and it was a place called Keyboard Center, and all they had was keyboards and pianos and organs. And Brooke Mays had organs and pianos and keyboards, and you could go and play them, put it on layaway, get a credit plan. And yes, I have had a grand piano at my house, at my parents' house, a grand piano, a baby grand. Oh, it was a mid-sized baby grand. It was nice. It took up most of the, we had a big living room, so it didn't engulf the furniture, but it was the perfect conversational piece that anybody could have. A black, I guess it's black mahogany on black. Yeah, it was a black with the ivory keys, but a black baby grand. And I had it for almost a year and a half. And yeah, it got repoed. I couldn't finish the payments on it. Too many things was happening with the record business. I had put out a tape, a CD, and all this stuff at the stores, and trying to keep up with all that and not paying my bill. And dude came and picked up the piano, and it hurt. But for a while, that was my coffee table. That was my thing. I'd sing for the ladies, sing for family members, holiday events, gatherings. Have a gathering automatically. I wish I made a couple videos of me playing it. I might have 1 or 2 pictures. But I did that when I was in high school. I was a rental and piano at the gymnasium, do shows at the auditorium, at the school, rock the after parties. Yeah, I had to keep that going because that was my only identity to the hood, because I didn't grow up hood-wise. I grew up on the other side of town, and at nighttime I was in the hood, but in the daytime I was in high city. And yeah, music was my only connection to being in the hood. I was DJing parties and playing keyboards in clubs at a young age, and there wasn't a law against it at that time. So, but I was there performing in clubs at a young age and playing keyboards and on vocals, singing background, all that, and running sound systems, because I knew all that. You know, in Houston and Denver, Colorado, all these different places. I'm like, what's going on in Arkansas? I'm like, what's going on? That I remember these things, and I was a kid, but I knew everything. Little Ricky is what they call me. Not Pretty Ricky, they call me Little Ricky. So yeah, you can see my face. You might want to get near my face, heat my face. Yeah, I'll run it like this, man, because I don't have time to feel bad about my video because I'm grinning too much or whatever. But yeah, without you, I wouldn't have nothing. I have to have you, man. I have to. I can't live with or without you. And you know, I thought that about my girlfriend or my wife or those particular things, or my girlfriends, plural, wanting to be wives on some of them, but didn't work out. I'm thinking about people that I wanted to be around, and just the development of people. Everybody's going through phases. So you have to let the phase go through. There's nothing you can do about it. The phase goes through, and they might not still contact you or say hi or come by. Whatsoever. Whatever. I'm just saying. As kinfolk, friends, or exes, it doesn't matter who it is, or even parents, or uncles, and grandparents, great grandparents, whatever it is to you, or great friends, just from long time ago, and y'all used to be so tight and be able to converse. And some people have went on to the other life. Some people have went to other countries to live. Yeah. So yeah, yeah, yeah. When that movie, when that movie was it saying anything or was it Better Off Dead? Might have been Better Off Dead. And that could never be me. That could never be me. That could never, never, never be me. What was that? Yeah, I think it was Better Off Dead. John Cusack started. But yeah, uh, girl was playing guitar at the party, and she played every song was about the dude that she broke up with. She played the whole night. Nobody, no music. It was her playing guitar. It was incredible. Man, that was incredible. Every song was about this guy. Man, that could have started the whole thing. This was way before the homegirl came on her. You better know. I knew. Before she did it. That was in a movie, the girl said. Yeah, she's performing. Every song tonight is about her ex-boyfriend. Man, it was crazy. Every song was different, too. It was nice. Man, interesting topic. So, yeah, definitely without you, baby. Without movies like that. To Stain My Brain, 16 Candles, Breakfast Club, Pretty in Pink, uh, Goonies. You know, so many movies, man. Home Alone, House Party 1 and 2, Breaking 1 and 2, Beach Street, Scarface, the movie. It's so many movies. King of New York. There's so many movies. Tequila Sunrise, Carbon Copy, Denzel's first movie, Fear of a Black Hat, Rusty Cundy's movie. God damn, you see me. Tales of the Crypt, Tales from the Hood. Rusty Cundy mixing in that writing on that. Rusty Cundy is nice writer, man. So is Robert Townsend. Tinseltown, what was it called? The first movie and the second movie they did with Keenan. That he helped Keenan with, and Keenan went hard. Keenan went on him, Get You Sucker. Movies like that will never die, man. They'll never die because they have that extra stuff in it. It's about that extra stuff, man. Without you, it can't move. You'd have to have a cast of artists to really pull a project like that off. You know, and remember the albums that came out, the big blockbuster albums, you know, the Dr. Dre, Chronic. It had different people on there. It had artists, it had actors, it had all kind of stuff on there. All kind of people on there. Comedians. All kind of stuff was on these records, and they played their part. So that's what it's about. When I'm saying with you, that means we can only do this together. I could come out of a record where I do every instrument and sing every part of the song. Might be okay, but without human intervention, that's just one of those songs. I might land the groove too. But nah, I want interaction with my brethren musically. And that's the songs I feel strong about, is songs that I did with people, songs that I did co-write or co-compose, co-author material, bouncing ideas off another person, or them bouncing ideas off of my idea. And I like that, and I can, do something special for their particular music program, and customize a sound to that particular artist. I'm that kind of guy. So I like that. And you're this kind of artist, so I'm gonna put this kind of sounds and these kind of bells and horns and strings and whatever comes behind that particular style that we're going for. I'm more the cosmetic guy on the music side of the game. So I gotta withhold myself like that and charge accordingly. Done a lot of programs, a lot of projects, had a lot of different groups, a lot of groups. Felt like I had a whole nother industry in my hands twice over. Or maybe I have twice and a half over. That's a lot of groups that I produced and work with, or said to work with, or did a little bit for them, or they did a little bit on my thing, or I was on their album. And that's probably like 3-4 albums I was on that I can't even get a copy of it because they don't even have a copy of it anymore. So that's a collector's item. Like, wow. I was on the last song of the album, or I was on the third song of some other album. I was on the first song of another album, or I might have produced track number 6 on somebody else's album. It was always some odd thing that I've done on somebody's record, and I didn't get the recognition that I thought I should have. I didn't, or it didn't go the way I thought it was going to go. Because as AM, it was AM Pro. Some of it was pro, but all the pro stuff just didn't rotate to a full time. Some of the AM kept going. Some of the pro kept going for a little bit. But the money was slow. It was so slow. Hurt my feelings. I'm like, how can I be a full-time musician and not get what they promised me within a good time? Ooh, that hurt. And I won't say the company's name. It's a couple of them. Won't say the company's name, but I appreciate them. When the check came out of the blue, I used all of it. I needed it. From a whole nother country, I needed that check. Ooh, that check made good. And another check came through. Me and my homeboy, we went to go get haircuts that day. And I hang out that night. I think we ate so many different types of food. I was weary the next 3 days later. You know what I mean by that. So these are bonuses. These are bonuses. I told you I was coming with 2 or 3 bonuses. That one took a little work to get to the punchline. The punchline is I had to use the restroom for a couple of days. I'm like, homeboy, man. My homeboy, Mafia, man. If I said, let's go eat over here, he said, yeah, let's go eat over there. You want to go eat over here? And we go eat something else. And that's something I learned from my mom and dad. They were that type. Where they would get a hamburger from one place and french fries at another. And a shake or a drink from another totally different place where they already had the drink. But we've been doing it. I've been doing that my whole life. Is I don't get the whole combo package. Sometimes, man, but it would have to be a really good place for me to get the combo. So it's not always about the name brand. Yeah. As we go into the third bonus. Yeah, it's not always about the so-called franchise or name main chain or franchise of fast food places. It's not about that where they got the whole kit and caboodle. You can buy the whole meal and be happy at that one place. I know you can. Yeah, there's some places that can do that. Some places can do that. A lot of people are accustomed to what they go for. That's what they go for. Oh, we only like this company over here. Oh, we only go to these two companies, and we go Taco Tuesday to this company. Okay, everybody has their little choice. They can choose what they want, and they can do what they want. But with me, and that's what I always was stunned. I was stunned the people I go out with. Well, the people going out on a date with, because I know, I see what's in front of me, and I'm like, you know what, to make this meal right, and I'm not able to cook right now, and because I love cooking for myself and cooking for others so good that I feel like I'm the best cook in the world, and if I can't cook it, I'm gonna have special instructions for any fast food handling my food. And there's certain things I'm gonna do to that sandwich or that burger or that, whatever menu item. It's gonna make it mine. I'm gonna put onions or something in, grilled onions or something. I'm gonna do something different, and I'm gonna make it mine. And it's gonna take probably about 5-6 minutes for them to make mine. They're not gonna be able to just, hey, there it is, bye. No, not my meal. Not at any fast food place or any quick restaurant. You're gonna have to do extra on mine. That's just the way I roll. I'm different, man. And I'm not finicky. I'm just saying I'm different like that. I want my food well done, cooked right. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it overcooked. I just want a little extra cooked which I usually serve everybody else. Cook a little bit of that fat out for me, man. I'm gonna eat that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put this on it and do this and do that. Or let me do it. Just let me have the meat. I'll cook it, recook it myself. Oh, people bring me plates. And I'm waiting on some Spanish rice from yesterday. Y'all heard it on the live yesterday evening. She said she had already cooked some Spanish rice. She didn't know she was going to come back last night. But she's going to come back today. Let me find out. Because this is the third day, and that Spanish rice ain't going to be good. She got to bring me something fresh, man. I'm not going to eat it if it's not fresh. Because that's the way I am. I like fresh food. So don't bring me no 4-day-old food. 5-day-old food, unless you kept it frozen and I can recook it or something. I don't know. But don't leave it out in the open, and don't, or do better with it by putting it in the refrigerator at least, and preserve some of it to the colder temperature so it's not in the danger zone if it's meat complected meals. All about that health right now. I'm going to try my best to stay within the line of keeping my body in line, because I want to look good on my pictures, my posters, and my tour. When I'm out performing, I want to look good. I want to have to get ready to do this. I want to be ready when I'm doing my song in the studio. I'm doing my song on that stage, and feel confident about my thing. Find my pocket and stay within that pocket and do my thing, and get out there and do what I got to do. So yeah, that's where I'm at. So without you, I can't do it. So I appreciate y'all listening to me. This is deSz'e ScrAp TV. We did it again. We came back on them. You thought I wasn't coming back, but I came back in the 5th hour. Yeah, I have passed, but that's okay. I got a better looking thumbnail than some of y'all. Yeah, I got a good thumbnail out of that one. I had to hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I always want to include myself in the thumbnail. And just make it real, so it's not It's not just all graphics and come to my show and all that stuff. I'm not trying to do all that. I'm trying to interject myself within the machine and within the filters. So yeah, that was a live sky. The live sky that you see behind my head, holding a cup of ice, drinking the water that's perspired from the ice. I'm fixing to re-engage with that cup, but I know the ice has melted. Because if my mouth is that close to that cup, it's only like 5 or 6 cubes left in the cup. And they're, you know, keeping your mouth worthy. That's about it. So ScrAp TV is live with you on ScrAp TV. And Ellen Smile came through, man. I appreciate that. Yes. Now I'll take that one. I'll take that one for the books. Because as long as I'm on here and I can affect so many people, I'm good with that, man. I love the people in the background, man. They come and they go. And hey, they came and they left a like. Because that wasn't me. I don't have the other machine open. So I appreciate that. It feels good, man. It feels good. And now I'm going to give myself one. Look in the chat. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, but I like it, man. Yeah, but I like it, man. Echo. Echo. Yeah. And that's cool. I mess with the echo a little bit. But yeah, I had to come with that different kind of graffiti today. My A is just a little bit off, but I like it. It's kind of wicked. It's kind of wicked. I had to break up the monotony of just using letters in a script. And the U is a whole nother machine other than we're with. ScrAp TV is all one thing, but I just left the A out and spaced it. So yeah. And I like how that looks. It's almost warped a little bit. Yeah, I like that. I like how that looks. So yeah, I'm practicing with the graphics and stuff like that. But I always want to inject myself into it, or other people or subject matters into that. So I'm giving you a different look. Every time you look for my avatar, it's gonna be something different. Or you know, not my avatar, but my thumbnail or whatever. So I can use the same. Or it might be a close up on that set thumbnail saying that yeah, this is part 2, or a zoom out. Whichever. So trying to keep it fresh over here on ScrAp TV. Definitely, I'm welcome to feedback, constructive criticism, and welcome to hear, you know, what somebody else might think will go good at this section here and that section there. Trying to get my sections together. I do have a one to grow on section. I always give you one to grow on, and I got the bonuses. And then, you know, my station identification, I got the lecture at hand. What's at hand? It's probably 2 or 3 stanzas or paragraphs of material, and maybe a little bit of discovery within the second 2. So yeah, got a little mode and a method down. So yeah, the party's alive, man. Party is alive. So I'm gonna move over and give me some ice. Time for a cup of ice. That looking at that cup. Look, I'm drinking lean or something now. Nah, I'm not with the lean, man. Not right now. That would be bad timing. Yeah, I gotta get some of that. I gotta get some of that. Some good ice and juice. Ice and juice in my cup. Water and tea or something. I need that. Very good. So yeah, I appreciate everybody coming through. I almost busted live, huh? I almost busted. It was almost busted, man. Almost busted. But we right here, man. We made it. Made it to the bonus. Bonus number 3. Was that bonus number 4, or is it a half of a bonus? And to be continued type thing. And you knew when the TV show was finna do go into to be continued. The story just went a little too long. It's almost the 30 minutes is up, or the hour is almost up on the TV show. And you're like, this just keeps going. And you see the to be continued. Oh, you knew it was going to go to be continued. That's how captured they had you at the helm, looking for action, lights, camera. You was right there looking for something to happen. If it was on TV, it had to be fascinating. And you head peeled to the screen. This is the only thing I say. This is that future bonus right here. If we're in the future now, what if we had all those shows where you could binge watch all of them right there at the time? Well, we have made way more shows. There was a lot of shows that make it. Hold on. It's a lot of shows that didn't make it. There's a lot of pilots that were made. And that's first of all. But if someone was to be continuing, you didn't have to wait till the next week. Nah. I want to see what will happen. One more time. I mean, where you got technology now, then, what if you had all these channels and you know what I'm saying? So when they first came out with TV, it was black and white, right? Black and white movies and all that stuff. Then comes the color, and then later on Technicolor and Turner Vision, where they can colorize things, or emulate the real colors of a black and white film or video. So they said we just come out of black and white. They introduced color TVs. But they introduced cable at the same time and the internet. At the same time that they do the color TVs with connectivity and everything. Dude, we be, and that's supposed to last 50 years? Come on, man. What are we doing? Because the de-evolution. Yes, sir. No, we don't look like that. We just don't. We just don't. Call it what you want to. But we don't give up like that. We go hard. ScrAp TV, baby. This is real. Appreciate my man coming through. The other day, Royal Lane Studios, man. I like those guys. And we gotta get some things done with them. Gotta get some. Going to be very, very, very nice. I'm hoping some of the productions just come off dynamic and what it needs to sound like right there. I feel like I could capture something over there. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. And at the other little spot too. Maybe the other spot. Well, certain things. Different spots I like, multiple spots. So my brother Star Child, man, yeah, I started that. And I ain't doxing, I'm just knowing I started that. I had a house with the homeboys, still could live at home, was still at home, and a house with a woman in my name, my house. An actual house. 2 houses. So 3 houses. I think I see a pattern here. I mean, I should have noticed it all this time. You know, back then I used to go clubbing too. So we wouldn't be just one club, man. We go to the one club for a minute, go to the next club. We might come back to that first club, right? Because this stuff starting, we're just getting started. Talking to the owners of the bar and all that stuff like that. Other people, you know, it's different things at different clubs at different times. So there's always something different going on at every club. So we were cool with a whole bunch of clubs and club owners, club promoters. Not only to get our name out there, but to actually be able to work in those areas. When there were other shows, you know, De La Soul, or Lord Finesse, or who else was there? Main Source. So many different groups came through these certain venues. And you need to know who's who. And do some work too. You'd have to do some work. You know, it wouldn't go as far as cleaning the bathroom out or something, but take the trash out or something. You have to do something, man. Around it, you have to be part of the club family. I'll put it that way. You ain't just there gonna get free access just because you're cool. I was cool like that. But they knew I pulled my weight at the end of the night. If so-and-so didn't show up or whatever, I know the people in the bar, people in the kitchen, people at the door, people in the office, people at the back door, all the bouncers, the DJs. If I was hiring a DJ and I let them do their thing, yeah, I did a lot of parties like that where I, you know, supervised my own party without having to be all stretched out doing all the work. And we did a lot of that when we was at Palm Beach. We was running Palm Beach like 3 to 4 times a week. We had an event on every night, 4 nights a week. And on Saturday was the DJ was I'm trying to remember his name. Ooh, I can't believe it'll come to me later. The DJ, it was two of them, and they were big DJs in Jamaica, and they rocked on Saturday nights. They always would want us to come up on the stage and keep the crowd hype. You know, posing, gigging, talking to the people, jumping on the mic, talking and stuff. You know, um, yeah, it was like it felt like New York Connection. That was another club that we had. But yeah, Palm Beach it was connected to the other Palm Beaches. So yeah, I took pride in that. And I spit some reggae lyrics, and people were like, "What? We want to hear more of that." And of course, I didn't come with it. Too busy trying to do hip hop music and what hip hop means to me. No, man. Jamaican, what was it? Not ska, but that reggae, the reggaeton. We was right there. We was right there right before reggaeton came out. Our age of hip hop was right before reggaeton. So it was dancehall was the radical thing for us in our coming up. Dancehall was everything because the girls Yeah, it's a busted live, man. We did it. We busted the live up. We did this in a whole nother way. Whole nother way, man. I don't know if I had it on mute a while ago or not. That's what I'm saying. See, I need somebody else to do all that. I'm not finna be all in the video, all on stage, all in the studio. I'm not gonna be there, man. I'm gonna be real with mine. No, I'm not gonna come like that, man. That's not the way to do it. Not for me. Not now. Not right now. I'm going a different direction. You know what I like? Is a whole bunch of different kinds. That's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna go buy some more ginger ale. Mix all of them together. That ginger ale, frozen ginger ale over ice cubes. It's like if the ice cubes become apple cider cubes. It coats the ice cube. It's a beautiful thing, man. So each ice cube is a coat of apple cider on it. It's crazy. Tastes good too. You ain't gotta add water or nothing. That's what I like about cider. Apple cider. Just gets to the root. It's more rootier. If you had apple juice, even 100% apple juice tastes good. I love apple juice. I like applesauce. Unsweetened applesauce. Okay. Real applesauce is from apples, right? Okay. Something about apple cider is so warming. It makes you feel good inside. It's hearty. It's not too harsh. It's right there, tickle your tummy a little bit, tickling your brain game a little bit, like ginger beer. Gives you a tinge in your ear. It makes your ears kind of wing. When you drink ginger beer, it just goes right to your ear. You can't make this up, man. Hey, MF Doom talked about it in the rhyme. Just like drinking ginger beer, you get a tinge in your ear. Ginger beer will be so acute on a taste level. Ginger beer is not alcoholic. You can mix alcohol with it. Everything named beer is not bad, you Christian people, Muslim people, you other people, Hindu people, all of y'all. I'm just saying, nothing wrong with root beer and nothing wrong with ginger beer. There's really nothing wrong with Guinness Stout either. Let me tell it like the Africans would say, man. Guinness Stout is not beer. It's a beverage. So there we go, man. I'm just telling you the real. Ginger ale is a soda, and there's not that much ginger in it. But that's a way you can make your own juice out of ginger root. You know, it's a hard process, I'm sure. But hey, ginger beer, drink it fast, and I want you end up with an earache. Like, it's too sharp, like sharp cheese. Ginger beer is a whole nother, and a lot of people don't even know what that is. And I'm gonna come out with the short story. Short story movie. It's called 10-Day Love Affair. I'll be in the movie, but I'm not playing me. Somebody else gonna play me to protect the innocent. You know, we can't mess up the innocent. The innocent people gotta do their thing. So yeah, gotta put that out, man. I gotta put this little production out. Because these stories actually happened. Or it didn't. You be the one to decide. Court of public opinion. See if I got any more likes. And Adam was the only one that came through today. That's cool, baby. I'm not mad. And a whole bunch of people came in the background, but they didn't want to chime in. Cool. Once I reach one person, I'm good. Hey, and me and that one person might be doing some business together in a minute. So, forget y'all. I love y'all, man. Thank you. All the people I'm learning new. All the people I'm learning old. It feels good, man. It feels good. I'm deSz'e. This is ScrAp TV. Today we're talking without you or with you. I can't live with or without you. If I live without you, I think I can get everything done, right? There's another somebody outside of you. I get attached, or they're attached themselves to my dream, my vision. No good, right? We not finna head there. I'm trying to do the right thing, so I expect somebody else to do the same right thing. I think I met that in the homie Ali at the studio. Because I've asked somebody else said I'm a comedian, but they don't want to get on camera. I got a little bit of problem with that. So, you're a comedian, but you can't play nobody else. Come on now, stop. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing, because we're not playing on this game. If you try and do something, let's get it done. And meet me on the other side. Give me some feedback. Let's put this together like a movie's supposed to be. Did we leave out here with 7 to 8 scenes done? Tomorrow we do 20. The next day we do 5. Editing, sequencing, putting out what really works best for us. It's time, man. If I didn't say this, most people think they got forever to do this. Or they're in that grind, or I gotta get this in the grind. I feel you on that. I feel you on that too. I'm trying to be all electronic up in your butt. I'm not trying to do that. I'm talking about standing firm on yourself. Hey, yeah, I'm finna do this music.